What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the May 20th edition of our MLB Breakdown. Running through all these games today, hopefully getting some winners for you along the way. Let's jump in here. 6:40 p.m. Reds versus Pirates. We open in Pittsburgh where the Reds take on the Pirates. Nick Martinez gets the ball for the Cincinnati Reds. Bailey Falter for the Pirates. Reds minus 125 favorites. Pirates plus 105. Total at 8. The under is hitting 8 straight Reds games in 8 out of their last 10 on the road. Reds are 6-4 in their last 10. Pirates slumping at 3-7. I'm on the Reds money line. Martinez has the edge, and Cincinnati's in better form here. Another 6:40 matchup here. Cubs and Marlins in Miami. The Cubs visit the Marlins. James Italian faces Ryan Weathers. Cubs are minus 150 favorites. Total at 8.5. The total is hitting 4 out of Chicago's last 6, while Miami is 5-2 in its last 7 home games versus the Cubs. Both teams playing even ball. I like Cubs money line, trending better lately. Slight edge even with Weathers pitching well. Moving forward here, 6:40 p.m. Mets versus Red Sox. Boston hosts the Mets next. Clay Holmes is listed for New York. Boston starter is to be determined. Mets are slight favorites at minus 130 with a total of 8.5. Mets have dropped 9 of their last 13 against Boston, but the over is hitting 5 out of the Sox last 7. Records are close. Mets 5-5. Sox 4-6. I'm taking the Mets money line. Even with the shaky history, I lean New York here. Let's make sure that we're showing the right odds and all that. All righty, keeping it going here, though. Another 6:45 matchup, Braves versus Nationals. Atlanta heading to Washington. Mitchell Parker starts for the Nats. Braves starter not determined yet as of making this video. Atlanta favored at minus 185. Total 8.5. The under has hit in 15 of Atlanta's last 20 games, and they're 5-2 in their last 7. Overall records, Braves 6-4 in their last 10. Nationals 4-6, just the opposite in their last 10. I'm on the Braves money line. Strong recent form, like I said, in their last 10, and better bats gives them the edge in this one. 7:05 in the 7 o'clock hour. Astros, Rays in Tampa. The Rays face the Astros. Littler starts for the Rays. Houston starter unconfirmed. A lot of unconfirmed as I'm making this video here tonight. Astros are slight favorites at minus 115. Total 9.5. Both teams trend under. Lots of under trends here recently in these past couple of days. 6-7 for Houston, 7 of 10 for Tampa. Records sit at 6-4 and 5-5. I'm staying away from this one. No starting pitcher for Houston. Both teams in similar shape. Another one in the 7 o'clock hour here. 7:05 p.m. Rangers and Yankees in New York. The Yankees host the Rangers. Patrick Corbin versus Will Warren. Yankees minus 190 favorites. Total at 9. The under is hitting 5 out of Texas' last 7. And 4 of the Yankees' last 5. Both teams 7-3 in their last 10. I like Yankees money line. Slight edge at home with Warren on the hill. And we're going to keep it going here. Another one in the 7 o'clock hour. 7:07. Padres, Blue Jays. Toronto taking on San Diego here. Dylan Cease starts for the Padres. No confirmed starter yet for the Toronto Blue Jays. No line posted as I was looking through this, but the total has gone over in 4 out of San Diego's last 5 road games, 10 of Toronto's last 14 overall. Padres 4-6, Jays 6-4. I think I like Blue Jays money line depending on the price. Over also a good look, but Toronto at home, not a bad bet. 6:40 p.m. here, Guardians Twins in Minnesota. Guardians face the Twins. Gavin Williams takes on Chris Paddock. It's a close line with the Twins, slight favorites in a total of 7.5. Guardians 4-6, while the Twins are surging 9-1. Twins money line is the bet for me. Hot team, solid arm at home there on the mound. Another 7:40 matchup here. Mariners, White Sox. In Chicago here, Bryce Wilson goes for the Sox. Mariners haven't named a starter. Seattle favored at minus 175. Total 8.5. Mariners have gone under in 6 straight. White Sox dropped 5 in a row. Seattle sits at 5-5. Sox at 4-6. I'm backing Mariners money line. Solid trend team here. Reliable fade of Chicago as they're not doing well there in their last 10, 4-6. 7:40 again here. Orioles, Brewers in Milwaukee. The Brewers host the Orioles. Logan Henderson starts for the Crew. No list is started yet for Baltimore. Brewers minus 125 favorite. Total 8.5. Orioles have lost 7 straight. Milwaukee games have gone under in 12 of their last 15. Orioles 2-8. Brewers 4-6 in their last 10. I like Brewers money line. Good spot to fade a cold team. 7:45 here, Tigers and Cardinals to St. Louis here. Screwball faces Eric Feed. Detroit minus 180 on the money line there. Total sits at 7.5. Tigers games have not gone over in 14 of their last 20. Cardinals are hot, 13-2 in their last 15. Detroit 6-4 in their last 10. St. Louis 8-2. I'm taking Tigers money line note here, riding with Screwball. Like I said, St. Louis 8-2 in their last 10. They're dominant, but give me Screwball here and the price. 8:40 p.m. Phillies and Rockies at Coors Field. It's the Phillies and Rockies. Luzardo goes for Philly. Centella for Colorado. Phillies minus 275 money line. Total a big 10.5, one of the largest here. Phillies 8-1 on the road, 7-3 in the last 10. Rockies struggling at 2-8. The under is hit in 5 of their last matchups at Coors. I'm on Phillies run line minus 2.5 here. Mismatch here. Luzardo should dominate here for the first, especially 5 innings. 9:45 p.m. here. Royals, Giants, late night in San Francisco. Royals visit the Giants. Lorenzo takes on Hayden Birdsong. Giants minus 140. Total at 8. The under is hit in 5 out of Kansas City's last 6. And 4 out of San Francisco's last 5 versus Kansas City. Both teams at 4-6. No strong edge here. I'm staying away. I'm not too familiar with these pictures. Not my game here. 10 p.m., 10:05. Angels versus A's in Oakland. Kyle Hendricks squares off with Gunnar Hodglund. A's are minus 170 favorites on the money line. Total 10. Angels 6-4. A's are just 2-8. I'm taking Angels money line, leaning against Oakland's poor form. One of our last games here, if not the last one, 10 p.m. Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Brian Nelson taking on Yoshibua, I don't know how to say his name, Yakamoto. Dodgers minus 220 favorites. Total sitting at 9. Arizona 6-4. Dodgers 4-6. I'm taking Dodgers money line. Yamamoto should handle Arizona comfortably at home, with the Dodgers not looking so hot here today. But make sure you stay tuned for our MLB breakdown for tomorrow. We might be thinking about adding some WNBA. Let us know your thoughts in on that with the NHL and NBA seasons wrapping up abruptly here. So give us your thoughts, let us know, and all the bets will be listed here down below. Make sure to follow on Instagram and Twitter, and let us know what you think. See you next time.